All right, guys. I have my other cards, and I just left them over there. I left them at the house. I'm at the lake. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. Ain't that beautiful? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Okay. Dun dun. Thank you for watching. Okay. So as you can see here, Aries is coming in with confidence, with courage, and with self-love. And Taurus is doing the same thing. I'm sensing that Taurus, it's like Taurus energy is going to be uplifting you, Aries. Yeah, emotionally. It could be a Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If not that, then it's just, again, it's going to go back to self-love. You have made a decision, or you're going to make a choice that's going to free you, and you're going to finally receive justice for all the wrongdoings that your family put you through. Okay? You've walked away, you've gone to work, you've received all kinds of like establishments, is what I'm hearing. But something was still odd. Something was still off about this feminine energy. Okay? Either somebody's toxic or somebody's taking their time to a detox. Okay, Aries. And again, I'm hearing Leo. Damn, Aries, hold on. Okay, Spirit is showing me that you, Aries, will meet another Aries, and that Aries is dealing with toxicity, and they're detoxing themselves. This could be mentally. I don't want to be guessing, but if you're dealing with a King of Pentacles, this is who your person is. Some of you guys are dealing with an Emperor. Some of you guys are dealing with the King of Pentacles or a Knight of Cups, I believe. You shut up, Destiny. Stop. You're really that bored, Destiny, that you just don't know what to do with your life or your time. I mean, you can be in here all you want, but I don't know. You're gonna receive shit though, other than just karma. All right. So again, you've gotten to the point where, all right, where's my abundance? Where's my blessings? Let's see what Destiny has to say. Let's see. She said, "Hi, I'm from." Wait, wrong person. Just for that, I'm gonna report you for harassment. Let me see. Hold on. And then hopefully your profile gets deleted. How about that? Yeah. Hi. Hi. Deborah. Right? Deborah. It sounds better. Deborah. I like it in Spanish better. But I'll call you Deborah. But anyway, this masculine, this Aries. It also could be a father figure for some of you guys. Whoa. Damn, it's windy today. It looks like, thank you. It looks like Aries, Yeah, some of you guys are Aries, obviously, right? And you have a father in Aries. Okay, this is different. This is not talking about your partner anymore. In case you were wondering why you were drawing people in just like your fathers, because we held something within ourselves. It could be the behavior, narcissist behavior, if not that detachment emotionally, if not mental. Okay? But it looks like here this person was given something, either some type of recognition emotionally, to which now they could be becoming conscious of their emotions in the sense of mentally. Okay, remember consciousness. Okay, spirit, like he just keeps shouting at me. But consciously, this person, this father, is the one understanding. I've always been working so much to either provide or just simply, they were just used to working so much to the point where now that this emotion was given to them, or they're not feeling like they used to feel anymore, now they're being more conscious, more aware, like, what is this? Because look, this emperor is holding on to this right here, and it's giving me the female symbol. So it looks like something was given to him again, and it's gonna be the emotions. Something was blocked off, and when a person is detached, some of us already know. When we're detached, it's just an ongoing cycle about certain things. And when a person doesn't know how to read the synchronistics or just any type of sign, mind, body, spirit, conscious or unconscious, then nothing will change. But thanks to your love, Aries, you being confident, having the courage to take literally anything that you put your mind into it, especially you being an Aries also, you're healing your bloodline, is what it sounds like. So your masculine, it's your partner is, you know, healing their toxicity as your father heals themselves or just simply gives self recognition. But you, Aries, you are on the right track. You are on top of your thorn. You are in your pedestal. And it is all self-love. And same thing with Taurus. Same thing with Taurus. Taurus is taking action. What needs to be done. They're not so much flying just yet. But you, Taurus, you are aligning with yourself. You're making sure that you're like you're aware, like you want to fly as high as you could, and you know that you can fly higher than you already have, but you want to take your time. You want to either keep studying something before you take action, but right now you're just, again, taking your time. You're smelling the roses. You're giving recognition to your mind, body, and spirit, either with being mindful, like having mindful thoughts, or just simply protecting your money, protecting yourself, focusing on other things instead of falling back off track. Okay, and it looks pretty good, you guys. I mean, Aries is a little behind on finances for some guys, but you guys are filled with love. Okay, you guys are filled with lots of love, lots of skill, abundance. Okay, protection. Yes, see, the abundance is here. You know, not so much opportunities have been open for you, Aries, at this time. But you know what? Within time, your soulmate will appear, and that's when everything will start showing up. So for some of you, Aries, just be mindful, Aries. Be mindful in the sense that, you know, don't be apologetic about who you are. You be you. But just take it easy. Okay? Nurture yourself. Nurture your intuition, your mind, body, and spirit with intelligence, right? Because you know better. We know better now. And just balance anything else. Just balance any karma here, Taurus and Aries. Balance your karma depending on what you're doing. Don't take my words for it. Remember, this is a general reading. Stay engaged or committed towards the work that will be coming in time. Not so much in divine timing, just whatever manifests, whatever comes in, you take, whatever action. But Aries, please, again, be very mindful of your hard work. Be aware, okay? Take action when it needs to be taken action, and don't just jump right in. Don't be this Aries in reverse, being impulsive, being impatient about things. Things will come in together, but you're gonna have to give yourself time to not so much heal, but just cool off. Like my other reading for you, Aries, just kick back. Once you meet your person, then that's when everything will start manifesting. If it's not a person, it's gonna be your soulmate. I mean, a job, a career, okay, an opportunity. Yeah, I felt that one for you guys. For some. Let's be real. All right, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Taurus, and wait. Okay, I heard Virgo. Okay, you guys are in love. This could be in love finally, or just simply happy with the successes coming in, the achievements, the accomplishments, towards now you're feeling fulfilled. Like you're contemplating, you're reflecting on what's been going on, and emotionally you've just been doing soul searching. So now what you've done now is like, you know what, I'm gonna be honest, I needed my mental health to be good at its 100%, or just simply take care of your health issues and be happy. Okay, just take care of yourself, Aries. And Taurus, if you're dealing with something mental, take care of yourself. If not that, take care of whatever things just start to manifest for you. Okay, because you and Aries are on the same path, but yet it's different. Okay, but Aries, try to find peace. And it's really, really strong right now for you to find peace mentally. Okay. We do have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you're longing for a change here, Aries. Something to do with your finances. If not that, your independence. It has been stressing. You perhaps have been asking for friends to help out. But I mean, a friend could do so much for us, other than just turn back to ourselves or back to our own masculine energy and see what else we can do. But you know what? At this point, Aries, there's nothing you can do. Just kick back, relax. Don't do things that come into mind. Work on your anger issues if you have any. Reflect on your behavior, on your thoughts, and just nurture yourself. Okay, nurture yourself 100%. Quiet the mind. Do not meditations, but like, let's see. It's a brain stimulation. And just pick whatever one it suits you, and you should be good. Wait, FBI, cybersecurity. What? Can you do a reading for whether or not our 20 will reveal what? No, I don't do my readings for that question, my friend. It doesn't work like that. I mean, intuitively I could tell you, but I ain't doing that. Yeah, see? Look, my doctor or my therapist or whatever, she gave me this paper. I'm gonna do these, but you know what? I'm gonna do some since you mentioned that. You know your warning signs. Anger warning signs are clues your body gives you. Anger is starting to grow. So basically, what is your signs? And it right here says sweating, headaches, pasting. Sorry. Can't get past a problem. Becoming argumentative, aggressive body language, feel hot, turn red, raised voice, feel sick to the stomach, clenched fists, using verbal insults, quit, go quiet or shut down. For me, it would be shut down. I'll feel quiet and then I'll feel sick to my stomach. My stomach will hurt. Sometimes headaches. My arm has been hurting though. I don't like that. Anyway, but once you have these signs, you're gonna have to really learn how to express yourself different, because it does gonna impound your fucking health. And I'm not saying it just to say it so you won't do it. I mean, at this point, we already should know that any stress, anything negative will cause harm to our bodies. Oh, do you? Yeah, I had mine today. I had another one, but I switched it since I had suicide thoughts. I switched my therapy. I was with my first one for like, I don't know, 5-6 years. So, or take a hike at nature, go bike riding, which I want to do. But I want friends though. But again, not everyone wants to come bike ride. Play an instrument. I don't know. Play a game. I mean, we can try and do these motherfucking things, but not in the moment. Shit, I'm gonna be writing and be like, you know, I'm so dumb. You know that movie, White Chicks? When he's about to say, when he goes, I'm gonna write a bitch letter or something like that. When they're on the counter. I'm gonna fucking do that. Oh shit. Where'd it go? Oh. If you have you should go inpatient so well, I took myself to the hospital for the first time and I had a babysitter. I couldn't stay home. I really needed to go. I needed to, like, I'm really spiritually strong, and that's why I'm still here, come on, my spirit. Like, it's been keeping me up all this time. But it's like a lesson though. I needed to go through this again. But it was my subconscious though, because I took care of it, conscious and unconscious. Man, the unconscious, it came hard, but this one was harder because this time I was in real deep thought. That's why I was like, no, I need to go. Excuse me. So I just took myself to the hospital. I didn't say anything to nobody. I just told my one of my good friends, and I'm like, hey, I'm here. And she's like, you know, you have to open up, right? And I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to open up to the right people, which is professional help. Thank you. Yeah, you might not think so. Even my friend, like, I was live on TikTok, and my friend, wait, I'm not sure if it's a video or I was live, I don't know. And we were on the phone after I got out of the hospital, and he goes, I seen you eating your fries on TikTok, and I seen that you were not okay. I'm like, oh yeah. I was already feeling the anger. I was already feeling the suppressed emotions of it. Besides, like, before I even knew what it was, I was just feeling a certain way. And it felt really heavy, like worse than the first 2 times, which is the conscious and unconscious. I don't know. And then me being at home with my parents and my siblings, everything's a fucking trigger. You know, it doesn't help. I want a small dog. It doesn't help. And it's gonna take like 3 months for me to get housing, so I'm just gonna go somewhere else and call it a day instead of being triggered, you know. Or when I feel a certain way, that's why I tell you guys to play those videos when you feel like just quieting your mind. Listen to the stimulation, brain stimulations, and there's all kinds of fucking things. Hey, we want to be friends. We could be friends. Okay, why am I shuffling? Okay, I think I was done, but let me double check. 4-4 means change, and I got it right here. I'm always showing my 4-4, and I got 7, which is freedom. Okay, one more, and we'll go ahead and either talk more or just leave. Okay, the Magician. What about the Magician? Oh, creativity. Let's see what about this creativity. Something to do with the solid. That don't make sense though. Oh, okay. So this is in general, right? You guys are operating with passion, with love, self-love, and abundance to the fact to where you've been patient enough to the point where now it's time to either reconnect with friends in order for you to finally ground yourself. Like, you can have friends to that ground you. Either a friend will give you a task or something to where you can finally get your mind off things. Okay? Huh? I don't know what you're saying, but okay. People are just so sweethearts. Distraction. Reconnect with friends so you won't be at home, or just make plans with friends, or add it to your routine. Something to do with allowing your friends to help. I don't have my other fucking cards, man. I took them out of the car. Yeah, that's a routine that you can do. And you know what? Thinking about it, I wanted to do something like that, but I don't want to get too personal about it. So don't be hesitant about it, you guys. Just do it. Make a plan, make a routine. Maybe like on Wednesdays you can go to the gym. Maybe Thursdays you can do like mindful stuff. And then, just put a schedule on yourself so you can just do that. And just focus on that part and not do nothing else. Because this has to do with your creativity. Your solar plex. Feminine energy. So male or masculine, stay tuned with this and speak with purpose towards your feminine energy. Recognize it, give it recognition in the sense of I could feel it, I could feel you, I know that you're here, you're present, I'm present. And the more you give it that type of recognition, something will commit to it. Okay? Ugh, why did I? No. I don't know what the fuck they were saying. So just trust and know that you're on the right path. You just have to kick back. Don't do no more than what you need right now, Aries, because there's no need to. You gotta just be cute, and allow somebody to come in and sweep you off your feet. And with confidence, with Leo keeps coming back. I don't want to say Leo is going to be the one coming after you, but that's the case and that's what it is. But if that's just you having the courage and the energy, the courage and the confidence to continue moving forward. Hi. All right, I do want to do this. Okay, well, for you, since you mentioned you being angry, my anger, it was suppressed. It was since I was a fucking kid. I really didn't show it, and I'll just go to my room and cry or break shit. Not too long ago, before I admitted myself at the hospital, I broke my TV. I threw it against the wall, and I broke the wall. I created a big old fucking hole. But anyways, nothing funny about it. It's just that, again, when people just don't fucking get it, you either tell them to back off. Not so much by saying back off. It's just leave me alone, Like, you're not showing your face for a reason. You're in your room for that purpose. But that day, for me to get out of my head, I started helping my mom, and it's just little things that people can't help themselves, and it's really irritating. It's a fucking tick. And it's nothing to do with her and us being Hispanic. It's just either way, regardless, you have to learn how to use certain things on your own. But since her mentality, since you know English, you can help me, you know? And I'm like, no, doesn't matter. You know Spanish and your shit is in Spanish, so you do it. I even threatened her fucking to break her damn tablet. I was like, I need to stop. I gotta stop. But again, it was just suppressed emotions that my subconscious was holding on to. And now with all this retrograde, it's not just my fucking subconscious purifying itself. It's also the anger. I had to find another way to cope with it. My mother has done so much shit to the point where how can you let that happen to your child or to your children and still not do anything till this fucking day? I'll just act like a victim and suppress yourself. So, but I sense what's aggressive body language? What would that be like? Like, what does it look like? Aggressive body language. Maybe like, you know, I'll fuck you up. Maybe. I don't know. I need to look it up. But anyways, I'm in pain. I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching, and be mindful of yourselves, guys. Bye.